the diversity of diversity itself.
Mm.
And so this conversation about a specific dimension of diversity, so the neurodiversity dimension, I think is one that's often extremely under considered. It's hard to deal with. It's right to the heart of what it is to be human. And so we want to avoid it. There are lots of other things going on there. And of course, you can't see it. So at least I can say, oh, well, I've got the person who looks this way in the room, so there's my diversity. It doesn't work that way in this context. So for me, if nothing else in this conversation, how we elevate our consciousness to where we're not providing the opportunities for that aspect of diversity, it's crazy what we're missing out on, right? I think that's the thing I'm going to take away from this conversation. Thank you so much for this conversation. It's been very educational for me. There's a very rich world there. If there's one thing a parallel I'd like to draw in the world of decision making, a thing that makes a big difference is consciousness, or being present to the fact we're even making a decision, so that then we can pause and say, how are we making that decision? What process? Who's involved? Because so much of life just happens and we look back and go, how did I get here? And I can hear a similar thing in the communities that you're working with and so on, that at least that disclosure, that's where I am, who I am, provides for an opportunity of now, so what? And, I'm never going to forget your 32% statistic, the social isolation as an impact of the neurodivergence and the consequences of that social isolation is like, okay, if there's one thing we can put our attention on, is what provides for that.